Hello, everyone. My name is Monica Judge, and today I am going to be presenting on the Massachusetts judicial system. Specifically, I'm going to do an overview of each court of the court system within Massachusetts. One of the courts is called the Supreme Judicial Court. I'm going to start with by giving the history of this court. It was established by John Adams in 1692, and it's one of the oldest appellate courts in continuous existence in the Western Hemisphere. The Supreme Judicial Court is the highest appellate court in Massachusetts. It operates under the oldest functioning written constitution in the world. It also consists of one Chief Justice, six associate justices, which are appointed by the governor. It has 82 judges spread across the state, spanning over 14 counties. These judges served a single term until the mandatory retirement age of 70 years. To be a superior judge, you must have served um, you must have served in a court setting. You must be a U.S. citizen. You must be a member of the bar in good standing. You must at least have 13 years of legal experience and training. This court hears appeals on a broad range of criminal and civil cases from September up until May. Hearings may pertain to cases on trial or appeal, bail review, bad discipline proceedings. For instance, an appeal from a first degree murder goes directly to the Supreme Judicial Court. The next court is the intermediate court. It's called the Massachusetts Appeals Court. This is a court of general appellate jurisdiction, meaning it reviews decisions made by trial judges from the Department of Trial Courts, which is the lowest court, which I'll explain further. It consists of one Chief Justice, 24 associate justices. It has five judges. They also served a single term until they get to the mandatory age of 70 years. They are selected through a gubernatorial appointment confirmed by the Governor's Council. The Massachusetts Appeal Court hears civil cases like torts actions with likely recoveries of up to 50,000. They also they also hear criminal cases like minor cases, minor theft, drug possessions, etc. And then the last court in Massachusetts is a trial court. This court consists of one Chief Justice and one court administration, which the court management reports to. So the court management reports to the court administrator, and then the administrator reports to the Chief Justice. So the executive office consists of staff supports that are that reviews judicial policies, education, general counsel, research, and planning, and several other responsibilities to ensure a streamlined function within the trial courts. And then the Office of the Court Management supports several departments, which I will talk about the different departments. We first have the Superior Courts, we have the District Courts, we have the Boston Municipal Courts, and then we have Housing Courts, we have Land Courts, we have Probate and Family Courts, and then we have Judicial Courts. The Superior Courts deals with primary trial of general jurisdiction, and then the district court has a wide range from criminal and civil matters to juvenile and mental health. And then we have the Boston Municipal Court, which has criminal and civil cases, however, exclusively for the city of Boston. and this consists of a total of 30 judges residing over 8 courts district. And then we have the housing, which focus more on residential housing cases. And then we have the land courts, which handles registrations of title to real property, foreclosures, redemption of real estate tax liens. And then we have the probate and family courts, which is divorce cases, child support, custody, adoption, abuse, prevention, and wills. And then the final court within the trial court is the juvenile courts, which has cases involving minors. Um, how juries are selected? Juries are selected using the voir dire process. 10 out of which is basically the judge streamlining the juries that should be um represented in trial, that should be in trial. 10 out of 12 juries in civil cases and 12 juries in criminal cases. They also use an e-filing system for both trial courts and superior courts. Thank you for listening. I hope you have learned a little about the Massachusetts judicial court system. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.